Now, Skywalker Saga fans, Matt Haywood here from the Star Wars Time Show to highlight some of the key points from EW's TROS Inside Look, which featured informative quotes from JJ and his cast. I still highly suggest checking out the full article, which is linked below, but if you just want the key insights, you've come to the right place. Let's start with JJ Abrams himself, who is still frantically working on the final cut of the movie, but he explained that the production is in a much better spot than that of The Force Awakens at this point in time. Apparently, TFA required way more reshoots than TROS, and had less story adjustments than TFA 2. This is due to the fact that JJ and his cast and crew weren't noobs this time around, so they all knew what worked, but JJ reminds us that this doesn't mean TROS wasn't challenging. According to him, it was, due to how much larger and ambitious its story is. JJ went on to say that while the trailers have shown off all sorts of surprising moments, they haven't even scratched the surface yet, and that we have yet to see content from a few major action sequences. That's impressive considering what has been shown, which includes a shot of Rey staring down Palp, Rey and Kylo inside the wrecked Death Star, and of course Dark Rey herself. The article also featured some choice quotes from Oscar Isaacs and John Boyega. Isaac made it clear that Poe and Finn have been sent on a mission to find allies throughout the galaxy, but they're striking out. He also explains that the year time jump between TLJ and TROS has allowed the characters of Rey, Poe, Finn, and others to train together and become a legit strike team of sorts. Both Oscar and John also mentioned that they got their wishes for their characters in this film, and that each will be doing something different than what we've seen them doing in past movies. Poe will be spending much more time out of the cockpit in TROS, and actually get to go on adventures with the group, while Finn will be shown as a more capable soldier and less of a comedic goofball. Boyega also explained that TROS pays off on Finn's TLJ arc, and that it will bring out a side of Finn that we haven't seen yet. He also talked about how JJ encouraged them and the other leads to improvise their dialogue to make scenes and their bonds feel more natural. Although, during this reveal, Isaac almost let something slip out about Rey when he was talking about how the film feels more like the original trilogy, when he mentioned that Rey has something, but then he stopped himself before saying, Rey is driving her own thing, she's not doing what other people are telling her to do. It sounds like she's got her own secret side mission, possibly to find out more about her parents, but the fact that Isaac had to stop himself means it's probably something massively important to the plot. We also got some more insights into Rey from Daisy Ridley. We should expect a much more powerful Rey in terms of force powers, but she's still not overly confident in herself and her newfound skills. According to JJ, we will see Rey use other skills too, some that she learned while being a scavenger on Jakku, so she won't just be a one-trick force power pony in TROS. It's also going to be emotionally heavy for Rey, because Daisy said during some shooting days it got so tough because of Rey's headspace and how deep in emotion Daisy had to get to pull it off. Speaking of which, some of those emotions will still be centered on Rey's parents, because like some Star Wars fans, Rey isn't satisfied with Kylo's reveal about them being drunks. Rey will still be trying to figure out where she came from. Daisy says it's not that Rey doesn't believe Kylo, she just feels there's more to the story and that finding out about it can help her character Rey figure out what to do moving forward. Adam Driver also dropped a few quotes in this piece and mentions that Kylo killing Snoke was a birth moment for the character, because he now feels like he is his own person. He also addressed the Rey-Kylo bond and how it's not just a one-note type of thing, but many, at least in terms of them at times hating each other, then needing each other, then hating each other, so on and so forth. Finally, Anthony Daniels chimed in about 3PO's role in the film and how it's the droid's most important since A New Hope. He confirms that we will see 3PO used in ways that we've never seen before, and that it will come off as a refreshingly new take on the character and a refreshingly new way to tell Star Wars stories. Daisy also said that Rey and 3PO may spend more time together than Rey spends with any other character in the film, which is quite interesting. That's what I've got for you in terms of EW's TROS Inside Look, but before we go, here are a few new stills that EW released, as well as 3 collectible covers. All right, first up, we got the Supreme Leader looking all emo. It looks like someone is either coming or leaving some sort of docking bay on a Star Destroyer. Now we got the good guys. We got Rey with her lightsaber, Chewie, Pinfo. It looks like they're in a cavern of some sorts, possibly on Pisana. Up next, hey, it looks like somebody's having some fun. Poe back in a cockpit, even though he wants to join the group. But it looks like the bros and Chewie are getting into some shit right here. Then we got Finn and Naomi Aki's character, Jaina. You say Jana, I say Jaina. You never know, but looking good. There's Rey getting her training on with a remote that her buddy Luke used in A New Hope. Looking tough. She's got a little bandana tied around her waist or something. Oh, I bet that was to close her eyes. Here we go. That is the Resistance. Poe looking all suave. You got Rose in there and Finn, and then some background characters. Too bad it's not us. There's Allegiant General Pride looking all nasty and very First Order-ish. See that snarl? Grrr. He's definitely suited for the FO. Here we got a shot of the First Order forces. It looks like we're getting a look at the Super Duper Snow Trooper here. See, those are the ones with the cape and shoulder pauldrons looking all boss. And now we get a look at Entertainment Weekly's covers. Here you got the prequel cover. It looks like they're missing a few characters. It's kind of odd. Seems like people didn't get invite to the party. Here's the original trilogy, aka the Age of Rebellion. Also missing some key characters there. Chewbacca, anyone? Yoda? And now the Age of Resistance trilogy people. Looking a little bit better, but still like someone got bored while doing Photoshop. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider subbing to our YouTube channel. We'd also love for you to join in with our weekly Star Wars podcast. So use the links in this video's description or head to StarWarsTime.net to subscribe to the platform of your choice. There's always time for Star Wars Time. And remember, if you listen to the Star Wars Time show, the Force will be with you always.